want money? Show of hands. Who wants money? Who wants a nice car, big house, handsome husband, pretty wife? Everybody, right? Right? Now, who in here has a life philosophy? Show of hands. I'll tell you. A life philosophy is a compass to guide you through. It's what gets you from A to B, C, all the way to Z, which is your dreams and your goals and your aspirations in life. Now, I just acquired a life philosophy. I am 29 years old. Now, if I got one when I was you guys' ages, I'd be a millionaire right now. Facts. Easy. Now, we are surrounded in this social media climate, right? So we have Facebook, we have Instagram, we got Snapchat, Twitter. Now, every day you must stand guard at the door to your mind. That's one of my life philosophies. Don't just let anybody bring anything into your world. Now, there's nothing wrong with knowing about Drake, Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, your favorite entertainment, your favorite Netflix shows. But the problem starts when all you do is watch Netflix. All you do is listen to your favorite songs. All you do is have conversations about other people. Show me your conversations and I will show you your future. My father told me that. How much of your conversations are about your goals? Are about your dreams? And how much are about, oh man, did you hear that Tekashi 69 did this? Oh hey man, did you hear that Drake? Or did you hear that Cardi B? Or did you hear that Nick? What about you? Right? We all want the money, right? You want the money? Cars, happy life, to be rich in life. Not just to be rich in money. To be rich mentally, physically, spiritually. Your mind is a kingdom. And what if your kingdom is full of nothing but jesters? Jesters means clowns. Entertainment. There's nothing wrong with entertainment. But who's going to feed you when you're hungry? Right?
Yourself.
But what if you don't know how?
Like you can understand.
Facts. I totally get it. I get what you mean. And that's the point I'm trying to make. Who's going to heal you when you're sick? If you don't know how. You spend all your time on other things. Most importantly, who is going to guard your walls when your enemies come knocking to steal your dreams and your goals and your aspirations? If all you do is talk about other people. You don't get in life what you want. You get in life what you are. Facts. Poor people want to be rich. Dumb people want to be smart. Don't tell me what you want. What are you willing to give up to get what you want out of life? You have to work, like my father said. You gotta work. There's reasons and there's results. Results, reasons. How about this? You're walking down the street, you got a pound of coke in your pocket, right? Okay, in your backpack. You're right. Got it. Walking down the street with a pound of coke. You get pulled over by the police. Your reasons, oh, they just shut off the lights in my house. Oh, I'm having a baby. Oh, my brother just went to jail and I just got to sell. I got to get this money real fast. Your reasons don't matter. They might listen, but it doesn't matter. The result is you go to jail. No one cares about your reasons why you couldn't get it done. We all have issues. We all go through life. Life is hard. Facts. But in order to do something you have never done, you must become someone you have never been. The old you didn't like reading books. The old you didn't like going to work. The old you didn't like coming to class. But if you want to get to the cars and be rich in life, mentally, spiritually, you have to work at it. Nothing in life is free. Everything has a price. For every promise, there is a price that must be paid. All those roads out there, we might not think about it. It's nice having sidewalks. We don't think about it. But we all pay taxes. The 3-year-old who walks into the store and grabs a Snicker bar and says, oh, it's $1. Mommy gave me $1 and hands it to the cashier. He says, that's $1.07. Well, it says $1. You got to pay taxes. Everyone has to pay. But the ones who work hard at it, those are the ones who make it in life. What do you spend your time on? What are you spending it on? Distractions. Don't be distracted by the guy who wants to just go party all day. Don't be distracted by the drugs. Don't be distracted by the negative influences in your life. Distraction can cost you your life. If you're walking down the street and you have your face in your phone and a car is coming and hits you, you are dead on the street because you were distracted. These distractions can literally cost you your life. You can blink and be 20, blink and be 30, blink and be 40, blink and be 50. Easily. You are spending the most valuable commodity you have in life, which is your time. You can make more money. You can't get more time. Time is given out without bias to the fat and the skinny, the black, the white, the Asian, the Hispanic. It doesn't matter. You get the same 24. You get the same 24 that Obama gets. You get the same 24 that Drake gets. You get the same 24 that Trump gets. But what are you doing with your time? You can't buy more time. You can't plead with time. Time doesn't care. You might as well try to sit on the sun and keep it from coming up. You'll have better luck. Seriously. Time doesn't care. So what are you doing? You can't get 25 hours in. If it's midnight and you're looking under cars and someone pulls up and says, what are you doing? Oh, I'm looking for more time. There is no time under that car. Now what are you doing with it? You are gods and goddesses. You are kings and queens. Who is sitting on your throne of your kingdom? Who's sitting on your throne? It's your kingdom.
Yourself.
Who's running it? You should be. Don't run their kingdom. They spend their time talking about other people. Look at Steph Curry. Right? Find your passion. Look at Steph. Steph Curry, one of the best shooters in the world. You put him on a basketball court, give him a basketball, tell him to shoot. He'll make it every time. Do the same thing, blindfold him, spin him around, put him on the court, he'll never make a shot. Why? Because you can't hit a target you cannot see. Find your passion in life and go for it like it depends on it, because it does. Find what you're good at, and it doesn't have to be some convoluted answer. What do you like to do? That's what you will be good at. That's your gift. Nurture and plant and water your gifts. That's how you'll get ahead. It doesn't have to be some convoluted, oh, if I could just figure this out, it's so hard. Occam's razor is an algorithm that was created in the 1600s. It just means the simple answer is the best answer. Doctors use this when they are diagnosing. When you hear hoofbeats, don't think zebras, think horses. It's easy. What are you good at? That's your gift. Go for it. It's that simple. What do you like to do? Boom. Work at it. Most things in life are not easy, but they're simple. You want to be a doctor? It's not easy, but it's simple. Get the grades. Study hard. Go to this school, go to this school, go to this school, you're a doctor. You want to be an astronaut? It's not easy, but it's simple. You want to be a rapper? It's not easy, but it's simple. It's just, what are you willing to do to get it? Most people don't realize that there is progress in pain if you learn from it. If you don't learn from the pain, who cares? If you just keep going back and forth to jail and you never learn, then you are not growing. And there is no point. You're just walking around in circles. Another thing, avoid pessimism. I'm sure everyone in this room has had an idea one time or another. And what happens? Your friends say, I wouldn't do that, man. Your family says, man, you think you're smart enough to do that? Man, I could. You? Really? You think you can get the A? You think you can get the job? You think they really believe in you? These are people with the glass half empty. But the glass is also half full. Now, why does one measure affect people two different ways? It all depends on how you look at it. When you change the way you look at things, the things you look at will change. Stay away from people who tell you you can't. That is negative energy and you do not need it in your space. There's always going to be people who tell you you can't do something. Because in their mind's eye, they have a vision of what you're capable of. Their vision of you does not affect your reality. Don't let it. Who cares if they can't see it? Who cares? There are tons of things that you guys in this room have done right now that people couldn't see you doing. But guess what? You did it. Right? I'm sure everyone in this room has been told, man, you can't do it, then you do it. And what do they say? Oh, I always believed in you. They're always the ones. You can't start a company. You can't get a job. You get the job, then they say, hey man, can you hook me up? I need a job. Some people have to see it to believe it. I say, you believe it, so you already see it. It's okay. Thoughts are powerful. Thoughts are energy. The law of attraction just means wherever you focus your energy, that is what attracts you. If you spend all your time thinking about a gun, I guarantee you'll get one. You might as well have a string like this, slowly pulling it towards you. Because it's all you're focusing your energy on. But if you spend all your time thinking about getting the A, getting the job, getting the car, getting the girl you like, talking to the guy you want to talk to, eventually they will wander into your vicinity. And you will be prepared and you'll get it. Be mindful what you think about and where your thoughts go to. It'll make all the difference in the world. Don't ever let people tell you what you can never do. Never is just right now. Right now. years ago, one of us time traveled backwards, learned to speak African, and said, hey, do you think white people would ever come here and take us away and put you on ships to go to slavery? They say, never. Literally, never. 200 years ago, if you asked a slave if he'd ever be free, he'd say never. You crazy? Seriously. 10 years ago, you think there'd ever be a black president? Never. Are you stupid? You sound crazy right now. 2 years ago, you think if someone said, hey, you think Donald Trump would be president? You could ask anybody. Poor, rich, tall, short. They tell you never. Never. So don't tell me what you can never do. Never is just right now. It's not tomorrow. It's not a week from now. It's not a month from now. Some people in this room, everyone in this room has been told something they can never do. But you did it. And you're here. And you're alive. And you're moving forward. Progress at all costs. But are you willing to pay the price for your progress? Everyone in this room can be successful. Everyone. I don't care who you are. You can be successful if you apply the laws. Every day stand guard at the door to your mind. Every discipline affects the others. Don't ever let anyone tell you what doesn't matter. Oh man, I just didn't do the push-ups, so man, I'm fine. I'm good just like that. I don't have to give 100%. I can give 30% this time. I can give 50% this time. And some people say, oh, well, that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, does it? What's one little slip up? The problem with that is it affects your consciousness. It affects your consciousness. Because you're telling yourself, I am not capable of doing 100, so I'll do 90. 90 slips to 80, slips to 70, slips to 60, slips to 50, then you're back in jail. Because you slipped all the way down the mountain. Don't just drift. The problem with drift is you can't drift to the top of the mountain. You gotta flat. Don't look stupid. You gotta flat. You gotta get up there. But it takes work. Be built for this. Some people are not built for this. People who have things handed to them are not built for this. If you build a castle on the top of Mount Everest and someone else gets dropped down there, the first thing they say is, the air is so thin up here. As you go high, the air gets thinner. They get helicoptered out. You know why? You're not built for this. You climbed that mountain. You slept some days with no clothes when there was below freezing wind outside, trying to get to the top. So then when you got there, you were strong enough to stay there. People who just have things handed to them, they end up broke. We see it all the time with our favorite rappers. You say, oh man, his song was popping last year. What happened to him? He worked at Walmart now. Right? You say, hey man, whatever happened to, I love their song. What happened? Oh, they're working at the car lot down the street. Because someone handed it to them. If someone hands you $1 million, you better become a millionaire mentally. Because you'll get to keep the money. Lottery winners, right? They get $20 million. They're broke in 3 years.